What is up, everybody? Brett here, back today. Stoked to be playing some more Battle Brothers in real life right now. It is a little dreary outside, nice and kind of rainy in southern Texas. Kind of unusual, it's been hot as heck and very bright. And right now it's kind of nice. It's kind of a nice ambiance when you're sitting inside in the dark. I'm in my office. I got the fan blowing on me and my computer because my computer gets hot as hell. And it's just, I don't know. I'm in the mood for some Battle Brothers. We're about to fight some Naxurs in the swamp. Our brothers are in great shape. Off camera, I went ahead and for those of you who are waiting on some name changes, I've caught up with that. We've got Heathcliff the Fortunate. This is the retired soldier that we saved. And there was a request to give him this name. I think it's awesome. And boom. So he's a Spartan optimist who does have a fear of beasts, but that's kind of understandable. And yeah, so we are going to crush these Naxurs. We do have the big game hunt here. Once we do this, we'll have all the heads we need. We'll head back. And we're getting very close, I think, to getting this next tier of fame. So that, well, next tier of renown. That way we can increase our retinue size. So I want to get the... Let's talk about this for a sec. I do want to get... We have the cartographer. I want to get the... I think it's the paymaster that we don't have. There he is, the paymaster. We just need to recruit 2 men. We can recruit any old bums. Even the kind of the slave gentlemen, unfortunately, in the southern city-states. Recruit them real quick, unlock the paymaster, get rid of them, and then unlock this, and then reduce our daily wage by 15%. Reducing the chance of desertion, pretty nice, considering we have dudes that probably want to leave us. And then prevents men demanding more pay in events, which probably won't be that big of a problem. It's just the pay reduction is too good to pass up. So without any further ado, I do not want to fight these guys in the swamp, though it does favor us. That maybe is a bit of an oversight. Fighting them in the swamp when you have range superiority is always the play, and I should have thought about that. But 21 of these bad boys is not a small amount. We've got Vashir, the Blade of Doom, is in the fight as well, and it looks like they might be slightly overloading the bottom flank, which is okay. We've got a strong position here. It's just being held by 2 low-level bros, which I don't like. Shayteezy's high level. Maybe should have swapped them and let Shayteezy be the cornerman. We're going to need to land some of this nonsense here. Don't necessarily want to kill. We've talked about this many times. Just want to soften them up on the approach. Beautiful. We don't want to make any martyrs here. We'll just pass. We'll pass with the guns. I'm going to back up here. I like this. And then we'll pull Heathcliff back as well. And then that way Shayteezy will be the sort of tip of the spear. Should have tried to throw before I backed up. That would have been the play. Nice. The whole front line is now squishy. Very good. And we're going to unleash some huge handgun shots whenever they come in. And we gave our Swordmaster the high ground, which I like. The Rapier wants him to kind of move around and, you know, leave high ground. But I think this is cool, too. Rapier pretty good against these dudes. They have no armor to speak of. It's all DPS, baby. Noble Sword probably better for engagements like this, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm not exactly drowning in Noble Swords. Do they have any Tier 2, Tier 3? If not, if it's all level 1 guys, this... I mean, I haven't counted them. Maybe I should have. I think we have vision of all of them. It's all level 1 guys. Oh, this is going to be fun. Switch it up. Dang. Every time you miss at one of those weapons, you can like feel it in your bones. Alexander here, his melee skill is much better than his range skill. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. And let's get some big shots down south. Reload. Okay. We didn't get any resets, which does suck. We gotta step in. I'm not giving up this high ground quite yet. I don't think I need to. No kill, huh? Heathcliff does not have quick hands, but he still will be able to land a shot. Damn, I really don't want him to have this position. But I guess he has to. Best case scenario, we kill this guy. And that guy. And do exactly what I was about to say, which was to cause a lot of fear. And I want to be able to block this position up, but I don't know if we have anyone who can step forward. We might. Step forward here. Step forward there. Step in here. We'll come down off the high ground for this, because they're running. Step in there. Nice. I can't move. Would love to put Shayteezy here. I'm hoping a lot of them come back. We don't need to kill all of them, but we need to kill a lot of them. And him stepping on the body and not eating it is very good for us. I don't know if any of them will be able to step here. We should get a couple kills as they try to run. Yeah, these two are #1 priorities. Can't let them feast. And it should be easy kills. They both stepped into huge surrounds. We will pass here. I want my handgun stepping in. This is what I want right here. Hell yeah. And then I want this. I don't want to shoot my own guy, so we'll shoot here. That's good too. We must have Berserk. I don't know which bros yet have Berserk. It'll be nice once I know that every brother has it. But currently we don't know that. I did not mean to move that far, but maybe we just go ahead and keep on moving. Go here. Go here. Ooh, that sucks. For a sword master to miss like that feels pretty bad. Down you go. And I could drop a dog. I've got to have one somewhere. We'll just step into melee. No dogs, huh? There we go. Go get him, go get him. Yeah. Nice. And that little movement there got us an extra pair of horns, which is just money in the bank. We will run them down. I never remember how the experience works with the dogs. I looked into it a while back and then I forgot. Is it half experience? Something like that if the dog gets the kill? I don't know who got the kill. It looked like we might have hit him with a mace. But we got some good levels for that. Lots of taxidermy materials. That's a lot of stuff to make necklaces. I'm not mad at that. It might be worth it also to crush these brigands while we're here. Although they might lead us on a bit of a wild goose chase. And we need to go... return to Tandorf. So we need to go back up here. Yeah, it's in the... they're going to run in the complete opposite direction. I'm not going to chase them. We are faster than them. Some enemies over here. You know what? I'm going to wild goose chase a little bit for the sake of exploration. There's a mountain here. I would not be surprised if there is something here. We didn't see it, but I would not have been surprised. Stop in here. What are the prices like to sell? Looks like maybe pretty dang good, huh? Where's my bear hat? Ah, they're just okay. Maybe get rid of just the cheapest junk. Make a little bit of room. I didn't mean to sell that. That's okay. What the hell? I'm just going to get rid of everything. I don't care. I'm going to completely abandon my principles out of sheer annoyance. So there, so there, so there. The prices just might not be much better where we're going, and I don't think that's necessarily untrue. I think that's probably what's going to happen. Get some more bread. 6 days. Get some more cheese. 7 days. Cool. They have a cheap falcon, but don't we already have a falcon? If we don't, we're going to buy one. I don't already have a falcon. Nice. Well, that's a good pickup. That's an awesome pickup for us. Hell yeah. Every company needs one. As far as I'm concerned. Another bill hook. A discounted piece of basic mail. I'm not really in the business of buying cheap stuff at the moment, especially because my cash isn't in the best shape. I'm more in the business of bypassing that and going for stuff that's going to be good for a long time. Holy crap, look at this stuff. So we got the Illustrious Sallet with mail. Only -1 vision. It's got to be an awesome crossbow handgun. Well, mostly for crossbow helmet. Beautiful. And then we've got this super heavy, no doubt, infamous Iron Mask. Sweet. 350 with -3 vision. Only -18 fatigue. And it looks sick. I've had this one before, I believe. I've had probably all of them before. But cool that they have it here. The prices to buy aren't terrible as well. Let's just keep on keeping on. Let's head up to Tandorf. And get our pay. Whatever that may be. Feel free to do the math. 30, basically 30 times 80. So 3 times 8, 24. Add some zeros, and you got it. Nice little payday. I mostly wanted to check Felsberg because I'm trying to go back south and see if there would be more contracts there, but Felsberg would have been a cool place to take contracts because it's a good place to shop. But unhold attacks here, no doubt there are some unholds for us to mess with. See what the contracts are. A giant. I don't mind fighting unhold. We're not perfectly set up for it. Handguns are not good versus them. It just depends how many. If this is 3, fine. If this is 5, 6, 7, we start to get into the scary territory, which we're not armored enough to fight the unhold. That's really the biggest problem. Let's see what this other mission is. The southern mutts understand this concept. Wait, whoa. A little harsh. Intercept all southern raiding parties around Wissendorf. Don't let them burn their location. Is the war going on and I just don't know about it? Whoa. Is there a war with the city-states, or are they just giving me an opportunity to fight southern troops? Because I would like to fight southern troops, but they want me to go all the way to... No, they just want me to go to Wissendorf. That's interesting. These both seem like very scary contracts. I'm not going to lie. These don't seem like contracts I particularly want. Nice cheap ammo there. Courtesy probably of the Fletcher. Yeah, buddy. I don't particularly want to fight unhold. Who is going to be our Hawkman? It may be Hayen. As our Manhunter. Erso is almost back in good shape. And if we're going hunting, we want the big boys. We want the real squad in. Alright, let's level up here. Alexander is a ranged bro with horrible range stats. He's probably more of a two-hander than he is anything else. Take the 3 in fatigue. And I'm just going to take a 3 in melee skill. That's fine. Give him Berserk. All good men need Berserk. Here... I don't know how well fast adaptation works with guns. And the fact that Erling is a handgunner despite having the best range skill on the squad is kind of strange. he would make a much better archer, but I was trying not to use archers for our anonymous run. Just go straight crossbows and handguns and grenades and stuff. It's just going to take us a long time before we get to that point in our Let's Play, I think. I'm just going to take a 3 in melee skill. He's such a good brother. And for his get, he might never have high initiative. I think we just want to make him a heavy armored handgunner. Which means battle forged, not dodge nimble. And I don't hate that. Also, he might not need fast adaptation like we're getting on everyone else. Just because his stats are good, and they're going to get even better. I mean, he'll be in the high 90s and stuff in range skill by the time I'm done. So, if not, he might even break 100. So let's grab battle forged here. I like having heavily armored handgunners and crossbowmen and lightly armored archers. That's kind of my deal. So these guys might all end up, unless they have exceptional initiative, like Alexander has exceptional initiative, he might end up being a dodge nimble bro. And I can see here I was probably already planning that, which is why I didn't grab Battle Forge on him. I haven't grabbed it on any of them, so I've been kind of like hedging my bets, I think. Let's see, we got Aerosol ready to go. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, we're gonna do this stuff, but man, I hope it's worth. This contract is very expensive, which makes me think we're gonna die. And hopefully this doesn't make the South hate us. I don't know. I accept this contract. I feel like we're gonna be here for a while doing this stuff. But I didn't get a notice that the North and South were at war. So I'm just not really sure about this contract in general. Maybe I just haven't seen it before. I'm happy to be at the taxidermist because now I can make a ton of these. Well, by a ton I meant 2. I guess I'm 1 short of making a 3rd. There'll be a time when we spend our unhold hides, but it's not yet. And with 2 necklaces, we want to find the brothers whose resolve is low. I think we have a backliner, don't we, that has... No? You guys are all pretty good. Not too bad on the resolve. I thought we had 1 bro who had really weak resolve. But I guess not. These guys are doing better than our oath takers. That's crazy. And the ones that really need it already have the necklaces. We have way more necklaces than I thought we did. I guess I'll just hand them out then. You've got the Falcon. Yeah, we're pretty much fully kitted. I'm not mad at it though. Because we can't get confident, having just higher resolve will help us to not break right away. Alright. Well, that was good. That lets me know I can probably sell the rest, but the prices here just aren't great to sell. And we don't particularly need to sell, so we'll hold. I will buy some food, though. Okay. Let's get into combat. Don't let them burn anything. Well, this is kind of convenient because this is a tiny, tiny little settlement. I can kind of see everything. They're not that spread out. When choosing this contract, I basically asked myself, who am I more scared of? Southern city-states or Unhold? And it was really a tough call. Okay. The assassins are terrifying, the conscripts are going to be meaty, but the indebted shouldn't be that bad. Just sucks we have to kill them at all. We do not have a bunch of grenades yet for this company. I think we maybe have 1. Who's got it? Who's got it? Who's got it? We don't? We don't have a single grenade. That's a mistake. We should have a ton of grenades for this exact type of fight. Assassins we're going to have a hard time hitting. You find the raiding party of northbound southerners. Judging by the blood on them, you wager they've already paved the road of chaos through the homesteaders in the hinterland to battle. Whew, wish me luck. This might be above our current pay grade. We'll slaughter indebted, which might drive the other guys to routing, but we'll have to see. I'm not entirely confident on that, and it depends. They don't have any ranged either. We'll have to see. Assassins use grenades of their own, hoping they're more stun grenades and stuff than fire grenades. Fire grenades will mess us up. And by that I mostly mean, and I could use my Falcon too, I mostly mean they'll mess up our positioning. Missing is not allowed here. We've got to land shots. Good. That's horrible. And this isn't like the Naxurs. We want kills here. Step back, hold our position. I'll pass. Nice. The fear of the Lord is starting to creep into some of these guys. I'll take the 48 percenters. Okay, they've got their daggers out. I don't know how much the death of the indebted. The indebted might have it so that when they die, it doesn't affect the morale of the other guys. That's a lot of pole maces, huh? I don't need to release the Falcon. I'm pretty sure I can see everything. I don't need to put any fatigue on me. That doesn't need to be there. Yep, good. We cleared basically the first line. We're not tied down at all yet. And I'm confident we're going to easily clear the second line. And if they want to hang back around the assassins, that's perfect. Let all the indebted die. I mean, that's going to hurt a little bit. I didn't want this weapon to hit me, but I couldn't really prevent it. We're hoping that some of these guys basically get caught up in the handgun fire and killed. Good kill for hand. Probably would have been better to go for this one. That way Aerosol had a target, but I'm still hoping maybe this guy jumps in. We've got a 4 for here and a 5 here. So of course we go for the 5. We get the kill. We get the reset. Beautiful. That sucked, but what can you do? Lean hard here once again. His melee is better than his ranged. He's at least able to handle his business. That miss kind of sucked. Those misses, I should say. It's a good hit. We hit him in the head. Here we can get a little aggressive with our boy. Good. And that's a real kill. They're feeling that one. These are 68s. We take those. And the assassins are coming in. I'm a little shocked by that. They're probably going to be hard to hit. Would have been nice to land that. We step in for the surrounds. Now they're going to be fast. Damn. Okay. They landed the grenades. Oh my god, that's so bad for us. Little did we know. Wow, and just like that, the fight totally turned. And I feel like a lot of dead brothers is what's about to happen. Yeah. That was fast, huh? The question is, can we do this without losing bros? I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can. Okay, this is very interesting. I don't think we fight over this. I mean, I still have bros wearing Lamellar, for God's sakes, and rusty chainmail. I don't think we can fight over this. This is not great for us, though. The open field, I think, was better. I don't know. This might disrupt the assassins coming in. Whereas our weapons aren't all that ranged anyway. Okay with that. Quality miss. The high ground's a little weird. We're not making or able to make full advantage of it. We'll stay here. It might be worth it to think about spreading out. Spreading out makes the grenades less effective, but it makes us overall, like, defensively just weaker. But trying to get, like, Aracel and Lucian in, like, a 1v1 with the assassins might be the play. Or even using something like dogs to hold them back longer. It's an idea. I don't like this high ground here, but it's not bad. The best they can do is be on equal footing with us. This part is too high for them to sit here with a pole mace and, like, slam him from up high. I think, what did we get? 4? We got 5 kills this time. I mean, that's an improvement, but it's not really. It's still just indebted. And while we're dealing with the indebted, the assassins are going to come in and make their big gambit. Let's say if I could kill him with one shot from a billhook, that'd be clutch, because it would let Bluebell attack with his throwing javelins. Alright, Alex. This is all very interesting. I'm going to opt to shoot here, hoping to get a kill, which will give me a reset and another shot. I'd like to get some damage on these conscripts. So that's 3 kills just for Erling. And also just a ton of softening up on the conscripts. Can't quite see. Getting that kill was nice. Well, you weren't even close, Leanhard. What are you doing? Excellent. Excellent, excellent. This guy is running. Let's not let him run. Let's get the kill. I don't want bodies in my way at all. It might be a little greedy. I'm going to drop a dog. I think he's going to die. That's exactly not where I wanted him to go. Let's get the decapitation. Maybe strike some fear, right? Get another one? Damn. And I think we just drop another dog. Getting this kill would have been pretty clutch. Missing here with Lucian was pretty crap. Very happy to get that one. Can't quite see. There we go. Take the high ground. Maybe this will mess up the assassins a little bit. If they spend their entire turn attempting to position, that's good for us. Aracel's got the most armor. He can withstand some of this. I'm going to back up here. I might be needed to step in, though. I just don't want to get him in a 1v1 here. If I step in on him, he's in trouble. This dude is going to shank me to death. But he won't be able to throw the grenade. I'm pretty sure you can't throw the grenade. And if I step out, I might be helping him to dodge the grenade. There's so much to think about here. And I think the best thing to do is to keep it tight. This kind of does suck, though. I really wish we had Lucian free to wreak a little havoc back here. Because here go the grenades, man. Get him, doggo. Doggo is missing. Conscript's not easy to hit, man. Assassin's even more so. Alright, we're dodging some of these. That's good. Chance to hit is 16%. It's probably never happening. 35% though is not bad. Okay, we need Aracel to be in good shape. He's going to be one of the bros that has to make this fight happen. Alright, the era of guns might be over. Can't see. Pretty sure this hits Grump. Switch. Might just be time for pole maces. That's good. See, it didn't do a lot to these dudes. They have nimble and dodge. So much for that. We're into the big weapons now. Gonna say, if he survived one more turn, I'd be pretty mad. Tempted to just send Lucian into a 1v1 versus this guy. I don't think he wins it, though. And I think if we step down from this high ground, he's just gonna step here and then crush Lucian from the top. So we are gonna chill. 5%, huh? I think we stop playing with that and we step up here with Bluebell and try to crush that dude. Maybe should have broke this dude's shield, but there is no guarantee that we actually get the break. Happy to get the decapitation there. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to drop another dog. And then we're going to step here. Was really hoping the dog would go in on that assassin. It's stun time. Maybe should have not gone for the second attack to save some fatigue. This is okay. This guy's prepping for fire. I can stop it. But if these guys were pretty much dead, I would be confident that we'd be able to back up hanging faster. The problem is they're not. Alright, I think Wilhelm and Leonhard are going to have to go here and support Lucian. As I said, I don't think they can throw in melee. I could be wrong. Got a 40%er here. Hit him, man. Took all of his armor. Beautiful. Didn't get the stun, though. And yeah. If you're curious what the effect of Dazed is, damage, max fatigue, and initiative are rocked. I'm kind of happy this guy's not joining the fight. He's still in good shape. Some of these other conscripts are still in good shape. So they can throw in melee. My theory is busted. Feels bad, man. That hurt. That was a heavy hit on Aracel. That is not good. Lucian dodging, great. Aracel can still be useful, but it's probably not going to be in a 1v1 type of scenario versus an assassin. 83%, that takes most of the armor. We would like to get out of the fire, of course. Switch weapons. I think we go for a surround. Beautiful, big damage. And I think we drop another dog. I'm not mad at that. Keep him away from us. It's gonna suck for the dog. A hit there would have been pretty clutch. We'll go for a stun, 34%. We didn't get it, but we did hit. And we're gonna back up here. I don't want to be that close to that guy. A hit there would have pretty much sealed the deal for him. Hit him in the head, unfortunately. I gotta get out of this fire, man. Instead, we're locked in fighting this dude. At least for another turn, so we're gonna burn. Not sure where to bring Aracel. This is very dangerous. All these positions are. I guess here. It takes him a little further away from the conscripts over here. Another stun, I was going to say, would be super clutch, and we got it. There is a guy up here. We can't really get to him. So we basically got this assassin locked down. We need this kill. Or at least this hit. We staggered him. It sucks. But I think we can get out of it with most of them. The only thing keeping us here is an indebted, which I think we could kill pretty easily. Step in there. We really needed Lucian to hit. I would be much more confident about our fights basically in all sectors if Lucian had just landed his shot. We're going to move at risk of being hit by the indebted, but that was a risk I was willing to take, and it paid off. Very easily could have just got poked and sat back down in the fire. Come on, doggo. Yes, doggo! Doggos are soloing these nerds. Oh, hell yeah. Doggo landed a hit from the low ground. Ow. Okay, Wilhelm took a heavy hit. As he was supposed to, that was the point of him being there. Now I'm very concerned about Grump, because these dudes are on the high ground with him. And I don't think there's a way for us to get out of it. We get that kill, though. That's a good start. Get a shot there. That's also good. Let's say, we have quick hands, do we not? Unfortunately, I don't have any way to get Wilhelm out of this mess. Exposed ribs, huh? That was not a good move. I thought for sure we'd be able to load and shoot. I don't know why I thought that, but that was clearly not correct. Get up on the high ground to help out Spike. Spike just needs to last. That was horrible for us. He's stunned in the fire, and now he can't even get the kill on that guy. Very bad. I'm going to pass with Alexander. My next couple moves really depend. Grump needs to come down from here. They're too high up to hit us. I was going to say, Erzel needs to get that kill, though. And Lucian needed to land that hit. He missed his last one and this one. I mean, that's like GG for certain brothers. Very painful GG. And I can't walk through the fire. I can. I risked it. Wasn't worth. Grump's got to get out of there. And we did make him safe. Hold him, Mutt. Yeah, stack of Overwhelm plus him wavering is messing him up. I think, honestly, we're playing this about as well as we can. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Took his whole turn. Sadly, we had to lose a dog for that. And I'm pretty aggravated that Lord decided to go there. But this guy gained confidence from killing a dog. And I think Wilhelm is just going to die. I don't have any way to get him out of there. Thankfully, the fire grenades at least are over. This is okay. This is all okay. This is mostly according to plan right now. This is a great spot for hand. I can't do anything? What the hell? Okay. Our, like, only chance there was a stun. For real? 2 stacks of Overwhelm at least. He's going to try his fire attack. It killed the dog. I'm going to step in here over getting a hit. Whiffing these 40s. Oh, man. That's 3 in a row at pretty decent odds for Lucian. I'm not willing to give up on this fight quite yet. I've made a few mistakes here and there, but I think we've done okay. Our boy Rashid is in the grass, but he might not be dead. We'll fight this one through. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do if we can't do this contract, or we end up losing way too many brothers. I guess we just reload and attempt. I mean, I guess we would just, yeah, that's 2 dead, as expected. This will probably be a 3 dead brother like finish here. And we're starting to lose steam and we're starting to get scared. These guys that should have been dead turns and turns ago we're having trouble with. We're not like able to finish the fight. Yeah, that's 4 in a row for Lucian. I'm going to fight this one through to the end, though. For the fun of it. But yeah, looks like we're going to lose probably Lean Hard as well. Yeah, all because Lucian just can't land his shots, man. The assassin wants to run. That's interesting. Leonhard's not dead. He's not going to do anything, but he's not dead. I would happily let all of these dudes run. If it would help me. And we landed that one, but it's too little too late. Fractured ribs. Stoked that he's dead. Thank God. Shay Teasy's getting bopped. Arazel's not going to be much good to anyone. And the thing is, this might not be the whole fight. There might be another patrol coming right after this one that's equally as strong. So I think this is just a case of a contract we had no business really taking. So don't feel too bad that we weren't able to do it. When our brothers are all rocking, you know, basically sellsword quality armor, even if it's a little bit below that, we'll be able to take twice as many hits. Essentially, against most of these types of enemies. Yeah, down goes him. I'd just like to see what the result of this fight is. We're going to play it out to the bitter end. Damn, brothers going down left and right. Yeah, we kind of crumbled here at the end. And then he lands a good shot, too little, too late. Also, Willibald has missed a ton of shots as well. This guy has been holding like a G the whole time. Hindsight being 20/20, kind of wish I took his shields from him. But we still, even with the shields, we still had like 40%ers plus to hit him. It was mostly probably the fire grenade that did the real work. It does impact damage plus burning over time. So there is some value in just hitting a big blob with it, even if you can't control them and you think they're going to step out. Dogs were honestly MVPs. I think without dogs, we don't even stand a chance in this fight. They kept the assassins at bay for so long. Is that not the fight? There must still be like assassins running around. But I'm sure not all of our brothers are dead, but enough of them are dead. But this would not be a fight we want to keep. Even if none of our brothers actually died and they all have injuries, that's probably still too much of a price to pay for this type of fight. It definitely is. I mean, it certainly is. Injuries are permanent. We'll run them down. There's only 2 of them left here. Let's get our revenge. Can't quite get up the hill. This is going to take a second, so apologies. Yeah, that guy's dead. Okay. Thank you. Gotta hope he runs. Get him, doggo. And yeah, Rashid survived with brain damage, which gives him extra resolve but lowers his experience gain and initiative, which isn't bad. And also brain damage as well on Bluebell, which also isn't bad. But Wilhelm died and Leonhard died. And for our trouble, I mean, we got a sick assassin's face mask. That's pretty sweet. A Shamshir, that's pretty sweet. And we also got a Caudal Dagger. Yeah, of course, guys, we're not going to roll with that. We're probably just going to have to abandon this contract. I hate to do that, but you got to know when it... You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. We're still not here yet. I thought for sure this is something we could do, but I don't think it is. I think we have to cancel the contract and check it out. I mean, this is going to really hurt our renown to do this. I don't think there's any way to... We could play around for a second. I don't think anything's going to come of... Like, there's not going to be some third-party army that we can run into them. we would have to get pretty lucky. Like, I don't think any peasants are going to show... Oh, yeah, look at this. We had to kill all of these dudes. And we can't even kill one of them. And fighting them together... Yeah. We're out of our element. So, yeah, I think we lost 100 there. Look at this. We're nowhere near strong enough to fight these dudes. That sucks. We can get crystal skulls back. That we can do. But fighting multiple armies of officers and mortars, that we cannot do. And it's in the forest. That's cool. We'll see how they move. Maybe that some of these dudes will give us a clear line of sight. Yeah, hopefully you guys are okay with those results. I think we gave it the old college try, as the saying goes. We did our best. I don't think there's a much better result to be had from that fight than the one we received. If there was, I would probably try to get it for us. And they're overloading the south. That's a good miss. Holy crap. Didn't expect a one-shot there, but hey man, that's the heavy axes. We'll step in here and make a nice concave with the tree. Oh, you think crossbows are your ally? I was raised by them, molded by them. I did not see a longbow till I was already a man. And by then its accuracy was blinding. I talked about the new Batman in the last episode, I think. I will say one good thing. I like to say more positives than negatives, especially when... not especially, there's no X in especially. Especially when there are more positives than negatives. One of the things that I really loved, and I don't know if I've seen a lot of hot takes on the new Batman. The one thing I haven't seen is people paying homage to the fact that they went really heavy with the nerdy gadgets. As kind of like realistic and edgy as it tried to be, there were still a ton of moments, and not really like spoilers, but there's like a moment where he rips a batarang like off of his chest, or like he takes a serum that helps him, or he does like all these different things that Batman does that in like modern Batmans he just doesn't really do, or they do it and it looks kind of corny. But he looked pretty dope every time he used a what would otherwise might be a very cheesy like gadget, Batman gadget. He made it look cool. And if you haven't seen it yet, like I said, not really spoilers, just look out for all the times where he used it, because that kind of made like my inner nerd very happy to see. They didn't go like full grunge emo Batman. He was still much more of a detective. My lady, she's never seen the movie Seven, and I kept telling her over and over again, I was like, this movie is Seven. That's basically what we're watching right now. We're watching somebody try to find Kevin Spacey. But without any reference, she had no idea what I was talking about. So I just sounded like a lunatic. I was like, what's in the box? What's in the box? We really need to watch Seven together. Don't know why I went for the stun there. Just did for fun. If you remember the beginning of Braveheart, when Mel Gibson, as a boy, meets his uncle for the first time, and his uncle keeps asking him, he's like, hey, can you read or write? And he's like, no. And he's like, Well, that's just something we'll have to remedy. That's what I think of whenever I'm showing a movie to someone that hasn't seen it. Let's run them down. I'm just like, well, that's something we'll have to remedy. If you've seen Braveheart enough, you know the exact quote / scene that I'm going for. I'm not going to betray these guys. We've already screwed it up enough. Basically, this guy wants to give me money. We're paid to return it. I already feel like basically a shitbag. Common military term for you there. Because I wasn't able to save these dudes from being burned alive by the South. Where were you, First Fellberg Company? I might be able to tag along. Oh my god. Could I tag along? Can I ride those guys' coattails? Hold on. We'll check that out in a second. Because I very well might be able to get in on that fight and get some of the sick gear off of those dudes. I'm just going to sell a ton of this stuff. I don't need quite so many crafting materials in my inventory. We're mostly good on supplies. Mostly. South Park reference check. Right at the end here, I'm nailing you guys with the references. Many footmen, a few Zweihanders, some billmen, a few arbalisters, a standard bearer, a sergeant, a few knights. This is a house of an army right here. This is brutal. They probably have what it takes to kill these dudes, but they have I think they have multiple mortars. Can I hover over the 6th regiment? I'm trying to get over those guys. 1st, 5th. I can't hover over the 6th. If they have 2 mortars, that's rough. But I would love to get involved in this for you guys. We're closing at the end of today's episode, and this is like a 30+ minute battle that we might even want to do more than once. But it's worth it if we can get the gear off these dudes. The gunners are going to drop guns, obviously. Engineers, I don't know what they drop. Funny hats, probably. The officers got good gear. The assassins, of course, have good stuff. And then it's not as good as the other way around. If we were helping the South fight these guys, we'd be able to get, you know, we'd be able to get great swords. We'd be able to get heavy crossbows, potentially longbows. The sergeants always have like war hammers and stuff. And then the knights, of course, if you can manage to save them for last, you can surround and dagger them down for heavy plate. And even a lot of times you'll get their funny helmets, the unique helmets that they have. But guys, that's going to be it for me today. I'm sorry this episode was a little bit of a dud, but that's just kind of the way it is in Battle Brothers. I took a chance, and unfortunately, it didn't pay off. And we did piss off the southern city-states, so we didn't get any kind of event telling us that the Southern War had started. But we are in it. It's our first crisis. Sucks, because I feel like we're just not geared enough for it. I'd rather it have been a noble war. That way we could gear up from it. But yeah, guys, look forward to the next fight. I'm Brett, channel's Good Talk Gaming, and as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.